So today I am going to be using my new air fryer from Zen Chef. So you guys know that other than competitive eating, I do generally eat very I guess clean at home. So this is going to be perfect because I love fried food, and yeah, fried food is my guilty pleasure. So this will help me less guilty indulge in fried food, right? Because it doesn't use actual oil to fry stuff, but ooh, look at this. This is really nice. Let's open this up. This is actually going to be my first time using an air fryer, so we're going to go through this experience together. But it looks really neat. It's like a kind of like a mini one. I don't even know how to open this. Oh, it's taped. That's why, silly me. Okay, so take the tape off. I want to see how this looks like. Another tape on this side. So yeah, today I'm going to be making a coconut shrimp for you guys. It was actually a very popular request from some of you guys after my egg roll recipe video. So coconut shrimp today. This is a very compactable one actually. Wow. Ooh. Okay, so it's got like a little inside that I got to take out and make sure that I'm using this contraption correctly. It's a mini one. I won't be able to fry too many at one time with this, but we're not going to be making too much food. I just bought I'm just going to get a pound of shrimp or something. Okay, it's got like a little nice frying rack here. I guess we'll just put it here, and then, so my guess is I basically just prepare whatever it is I need to prepare, put it in here. Okay, that's a timer. And then, oh, okay, so you literally just put it in and it basically fries without oil. And there's like a little, some things up here. It says shrimp is 10 minutes, meat skewers 10 to 15, french fries 12 to 15, chicken wings 12 to 18. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, can't wait to get started on this, but first let's go to the grocery market and get some ingredients. So I'm headed to 99 Ranch Market right now to pick up some of the ingredients for the coconut shrimp. So let's go inside. Start grocery shopping. Definitely gonna need some of this. This is their panko breadcrumbs here that we're gonna use to be coating the shrimp along with the coconut flakes. We're gonna need to get the most important thing now, which is the shrimp. They have a huge seafood selection here. Look at that. This is all seafood. All right, let's go take a look at the shrimps. I want the biggest, most juiciest shrimps ever. Look at that. Wow. Okay, definitely gonna get some. Looks really huge. Definitely gonna get a pound of that. Those look definitely really good. Just picked up the shrimp, picked up the panko breadcrumbs. I think I have the rest of the ingredients at home, but I'm in the snack section getting some of the stuff that I shouldn't get, but I want to get because I love snacks and I love Pocky. So yeah. Anyway, almost done around here. We're gonna get home and get cooking. So we just came back from the grocery market, and here are my shrimps. It's only a pound of shrimp. It's not too much. I'm not sure how many pieces that is, but it's quite a decent amount. You know, it's not too much, not too little. It'll be able to make a good side dish. But we gotta prepare these shrimps first, so let's peel them. I like to leave the tail on there just because it looks cuter, in my opinion. So I won't take off the tail, but I'll peel off everything else. Okay. Now, the next step, let me clean this off a little bit after I peeled it, is to basically butterfly the shrimp, and I like to call this process taking the poop out. So it's not too hard once you get used to it. So you see this is the shrimp. These are actually pretty decent sizes. These ones from 99 Ranch Market, they're actually pretty good sized shrimp. So, alright, here we go. So right down the middle on the top side, I call it, this is the bottom and this is the top. So on the top side, you're just going to make a little slit like that. This is just to butterfly the shrimp, kind of. Like that, just like that. See? So it's butterflied. And then this one is not as dirty. The poop is not that bad. But you basically just want to take this little vein-like thing out. And that's basically the poop. I like to call that taking out the poop. I'm just going to separate. That side will be the clean ones and the other side will be the non-vein ones. But that's basically what you got to do with shrimp. Unless you want that weird I don't know, I've ate shrimp poop before when the shrimp isn't cleaned, and it's not the most pleasant thing in the world. It just tastes kind of like dirt at that point. So you just want to make sure that the shrimps are cleaned enough. And you know what, back when I was working at Benihana, I would go through these 1,000 of these shrimps. I'm not even joking, because you know, the Benihana dinner entree comes with 3 of the small shrimps for dessert, for appetizer, and then for the appetizer, and if they got a shrimp main course, it was like almost 20 pieces of shrimps, you know. So and then that was like way too much. Like that was a lot of shrimp. So every day, imagine like all the dinners and all the people eating. We literally had to go through like 1,000 shrimps, maybe even more, to devein. I mean, of course, all the chefs work together and stuff, but yeah, it was a lot of deveining, a lot of taking out the poop, you know, a lot of peeling the shrimp. We peeled the shrimps too. It was not. It came in. The shrimps came in shelled, not deveined, and not butterflied. So we actually butterflied, peeled it, and deveined it. The whole process every day. Oh my god, yeah. That's why Benihana was super tiring, but that's why like this is whatever to me. I've done this so many times, and this is just a process of preparing shrimps the correct way. Yeah, because if you do not clean the shrimp, oh, a lot of customers always complain if they see a little bit of blackness on it. Even this side, you know, this side doesn't bother me because there is like I call it the poop line on both sides. I mean, you can clean this side, but I don't know, we never bothered to clean this side, and I don't think this one comes out as easily. Yeah, this one doesn't come out, but you can clean the other side too if you would like to. So you can like potentially you can take out both sides. You know what? Now that I said that I'm OCD, I'm gonna go back and devein both sides, probably off camera later. But anyway, the point of the moral of the story is clean the shrimp, you know, because shrimp is actually called like the cockroaches of the sea. And actually one of the general managers at Benihana doesn't even want to eat shrimp because it's basically like insects of the sea to him. Like he doesn't eat shrimps because he's like, that's gross. They're bottom feeders, you know, they eat all the dirt, all the leftovers, the residue of the ocean. So definitely want to clean out, definitely want to prepare your food right is what I'm saying, you know. You do not want to eat like bad beef, you don't want to eat bad chicken especially. So basically, handle your food correctly, you know. I'm not saying everybody needs to be like a crazy chef, but when it comes to shrimp, I honestly have a pet peeve too. If I see the black stuff in the shrimp, I kind of get a little bit queasy. So I mean, of course, right now I'm like whatever, because I'm a chef. I touch raw stuff. I go through a lot of like ooey gooey stuff before the food is actually prepared. So this doesn't really faze me. But if I see this and I have to like actually eat this, no, I will not eat it because this poop line, I call it the poop line. I don't know if I'm the only one. I call this the poop line. I don't know what else to call it. It is the poop line, really. But yeah, clean your shrimps. Moral of the story. Oh, that one came out. Yeah.
We missed the final call. The writing's on the wall. We fell and now we.
All right, and we are done. I know the process is a little bit tedious, but that just comes and goes with preparing shrimp. But yeah, now all my shrimp is butterflied and ready for battering and the air frying. Here we go. So on a paper towel, I'm gonna actually lay out all my shrimp and make sure they're a little bit less wet, because when it's too wet, it's just going to it's not going to fry well. It's just going to be too moist and the coating won't stick onto it, because we have to actually coat this with a batter later, so you don't want this to be like super moisty. So just gonna see, look, these are very nice sized shrimps. They're not too tiny and they're not like humongous, although humongous shrimp does taste amazing. But we're just getting like, I guess like the normal jumbo size. I've seen like mumbo jumbo size, but these are the jumbo size shrimps and they're a good size. They're definitely a good size to eat. They're a lot of meat. Very, just imagine it like a mini lobster. When I get tiger shrimp or anything, I just say it's a mini lobster because the meat tastes pretty much about the same. I mean, lobster just looks like a really big shrimp, right? It doesn't. They're just ocean creatures. It's just a big shrimp. That's how they evolved. And maybe they're a part of the same species and then they just kind of like divergent somewhere along the line. I don't know. I took an anthropology class and I was very into it, and I just always think about that when I look at different species. Did you know that the lemurs of Madagascar originally used to be one single species and they diverged? There's a scientific term for that, about how they became different kinds of species, but basically some became nocturnal, some became fruit eaters, some became meat eaters, but they were originally all the same species, and they were actually they're extinct from Africa because they couldn't make it in Africa, survival of the fittest. So apparently it's a theory that some random monkey floated on a boat or something onto the island of Madagascar, and that's why there's only lemurs in Madagascar and nowhere else. Anyway, that's enough for a science lesson. This is not a science channel, and I probably, the stuff I say has no credibility, so please do not listen to me. Anyway, we are going to season this shrimp. Of course, you guys know I have to season everything with the black pepper because I love black pepper. So we're going to definitely give that a nice nice layer of black pepper, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt onto the top. I'm not gonna add too much because this is already from the sea. Usually seafood tends to be naturally a little bit salty because it's just been swimming in the sea. The lobster that we serve at Benihana, actually we never even put salt on it. We're only supposed to, like, the recipe is only butter and lemon. It already has like natural salt in it, so it's gonna lightly sprinkle a little bit of salt bay it a little bit, and just rub that in a little bit like that. I know, just I made it so nice and pretty, and I just messed it up, just the way I eat competitively sometimes. This is why I'm not afraid to eat the way I eat for competitions, because I mess with ooey gooey stuff all the time. So I'm gonna take out the napkin. It was just to get some of the wetness out of the shrimp so it's not too wet, and then we're just gonna add in some cornstarch like that. Just coat it a little bit of flour. Okay, get a nice little coating on the bottom. I think we can add 1 more tablespoon. I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm very Asian Chinese cook. I do not measure anything. This is literally just by the eye. I just kind of wing it most of the time. A lot of the times when I cook, I literally just go downstairs and I'm like, what do we have in the fridge today? And I just innovate something like out of my head, like right on the spot, like we're gonna make this today. You know, that's why I really want, like, you guys should nominate me. I really want to go on Chopped one day. Like, whenever I watch that show, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm like perfect for this, because literally that's what I do every day. Granted, I have more time to think than 15 minutes and cook than the chefs, but that's basically what I do on a daily basis. I just literally come downstairs. I don't even know what I have in the fridge because I live with my family still, and then I just like, oh, we have this today, I'm gonna make that today, and then I just cook up something, and usually most of the time they all love it. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% perfect, because there's sometimes I actually have to throw the food out, but you know, that's in the part of the process of cooking, because cooking is actually very therapeutic for me. I'm looking around the fridge right now. We got some eggs. We're gonna coat that with a little bit of egg, and then we're gonna bring out the panko breadcrumbs, and of course the coconut flakes, which makes it called, hence why it's called coconut shrimp. So we're just gonna coat that with some egg. Gonna scramble that real quick. I never scramble. I did not know. When I was growing up, when people say scramble eggs, they always use a fork. I always use chopsticks. So that's just gonna lightly coat, that's just gonna be enough to coat the shrimps. Just gonna throw that in, coat that around. Okay, like that. Alright. Perfect. There you go. I'm gonna go prepare the bango breadcrumbs. Be right back. Okay guys, so in this pot I added some of my coconut flakes, and of course I'm gonna add in some of the panko breadcrumbs I got from 99 Ranch Market. Gonna dump that in. Oh, okay, that's not. I already said I cannot. If I did that, it would have flew everywhere. I'm gonna open it with a scissor and dump some of that panko breadcrumb in. Gonna mix that around a little bit. Okay. Ooh, actually I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Now, the fun part. I love coating stuff. Just literally just coat the shrimp. Yes, just like that. Just coat the shrimp. Very simple. Alright, and there it is. All the shrimp is coated. And now, all we have to do is fry them. Nice and coated shrimp. Yes. So using my new mini air fryer, I'm just going to add in some shrimps in there. It looks like it can't fit too much at once, so I'm going to have to do this separately. But we definitely need a trial run. I'm just going to add in 4 in there, because I don't know how this is going to go. It's my first time using this. So we're going to add in 4 pieces in there. We're going to do 4 shrimps at a time, and we're going to try that out. I just put it in. It's in there. Literally, I just turned the knob to like 10 minutes as they suggested for shrimp. It lit up, so I know it's going, and I hear a sound. So we're going to see how that is. Guys, the timer just ended. It actually goes ding! Okay, anyway, we're going to look at that. Ooh, that actually looks pretty legit for an air fryer. It actually has a nice like brown crispiness to it. And it is actually like all cooked and brown. Wow, can't wait to try that. But yeah, let's cook up the rest of the batter and we will plate this and eat. Alright guys, so we are done. These actually came out really good. Really nice, like it's actually like really crispy. I hear the sound. Alright, here we go. Let's try this. I just add a little bit of sauce. I put some ketchup in there, some coconut sriracha, and some mayo. Wow. That air fryer actually did a really good job. And I actually really like this recipe. Actually, funny story. When I finished cooking this, my dad loves coconut, any kind of coconut flavor. There's actually a few pieces missing because he was eating some of it as I was frying them. Yeah. Try this recipe out. Of course, you can cook it using regular oil, regular frying, but you know, air frying, no oil used, and more healthy, I guess. And actually got Nala's attention. Nala, look. I say hi. Come on up. Okay. She's not complying right now, but she likes it too. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this recipe video. If you guys want me to make any other recipe videos, so let me suggest what I should do in the comments down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out my website for all my merchandise. I've got clothing, prints, and stickers all up on there. And make sure to check out my social media, my Facebook page. I do a lot of live streaming, and on my Instagram page I do a lot of giveaways, and on my Twitter page I also give a shout out to where I might be, so you guys can kind of follow me on my journey, okay? And then check out my other videos, and again, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye bye.